In the beginning, God created the heavens and He created the earth. He created every living thing upon the earth. Thousands of years later, along comes myself, Ed Waters, and I created FreeCircle so I could bring you the fireside. We want to bring you truth with integrity, insight that's right, and stories that matter the most today. So climb on in, buckle up, let's take a ride on the fireside. Mother. Today the show is dedicated to my mother, and I want to talk about mothers. 2004, on this day I lost my mother. Our father decided to bring her home. So, this day I always reflect tremendously on my mother. You know, my mother, she died on this day in 2004. But in 1932, tomorrow, on the 28th of December, that was my mother's birthday. So, she died the day before her next birthday. I often say she didn't want to get another year older. But I love my mother. My mother was a beautiful woman. She cared, she gave, and she did with love out of her heart. On holidays, I remember the woman would bring soldiers and homeless people in for Thanksgiving and meals. The aroma during the holidays in my mother's house, oh my. She was the best cook. I miss that so much. She used to make homemade candies and confections. And she would spend weeks before Christmas to make sure she made a lot so she could give it to everybody. Oh, how those days are missed. And I want you to think today about your mother. What she actually does and what she means to you. Mothers, they are loving beings, sometimes stern, and you feel that they don't love you. However, deep inside, there's a kindled spirit, a bond between mother and child that can never be broken. Even after death, it's not taken away. Mothers, most cherished thing on the planet. Without mothers, we wouldn't be here. Mothers, you know, they always keep order, structure. They fed you. They put clothes on you. They made sure that you survived when you were young. Mothers do so much and they get so much grief. I mean, even the thought of just burying a child. Imagine what she went through to put you into this earth. That pain. pack you for 9 months inside her womb. So we often should look at our mother with appreciation, gratitude, humility, love, respect, honor. You should want your mother to have everything in the world. You should love your mother. Without your mother, you would not be here. I love my mother. That woman I didn't always agree with. We had our differences. But that never made me not love my mother. You know, at one point in time I thought that I didn't love my mother, very briefly. However, I just knew that it was my youthful angers and unwillingness to take her wisdom. But she was right. So, thank you, Mother, for everything that you've done for me, all of my brothers and sisters, and all of the lives that you touched throughout the world. You're a wonderful woman. I cannot wait to touch you again, have you touch me again, when we're all together again, in a beautiful world. I do believe that. So, I want you to think about your mother and what she really has done for you. If you're in an argument with your mother, just let it go. It's probably really not that much. Respect your parents, especially your mother. Respect her, honor her, and protect her. If somebody is giving your mother guff, step up to the plate. You don't let people dish on your mother. Mothers are precious. They don't need all of the guff. Mothers are not always right, but mothers always have love in their heart. You may not see it, you may not identify it, because you've been hurt somehow. But you need to look deeply into that situation and know, without your mother, you would not be here at all. That alone is worth saying I love you. Whenever you can, whenever you think about your mother, pick up the phone and say I love you, because it's short. One day you won't be able to. And those days hurt, my friends. They hurt. Your mother, she's a rock upon what you can lean on, because she is that tender spot. Unlike your father that can always be the disciplinary. Your mother, sure, she was a disciplinary, but she had tenderness to it. But don't get her mad. Mom, she knows what to do. If you're the first child, well, give her a little room, because it is her first time. And being a mother is hard. I'm sure of it. Think about your mother today. I think about mine often. Thank you, Mother. I miss you. Well, that's it for another FreeCircle Fireside. Thank you for joining us. You can find us on the web at freecircle.website. You can join in on the live shows or leave a message and we'll get your voice out over the message. The call-in line is 971-533-7805. Join FreeCircle, get your voice out, and thank you for joining the fireside. Ed, FreeCircle, out.